Hi, this is Noah. My grandpa was a journalist. He used to sit me and my brother down at the dinner table. He would push his glasses a little bit and tell us war stories. He has this amazing memory of details that we felt like we were right there. And in the end of every single story, he would always ask me, "So, Noah, what have you learned?" My dad, on the other hand, he clips news articles for me, put them on my desk every Saturday morning so I can simply read them and stay informed. What my family legacy is trying to tell me is to focus. Focus on the information that matters. Focus on the information that's actually relevant. I started using Google Reader since '05. There were only a handful of sources to follow, so it was relatively easy to focus. Almost 10 years later, I switched to Dig. And all that's changed was the logo. While my reading behavior has changed so drastically, all that changed was the logo. Yes, there are some variations. Some have more pictures, some make it more social, but it doesn't refute the fact that we're still reading 100,000 words every single day. That's 200 pages of letter-sized papers, single-spaced. We're reading so much more these days. Our behavior has changed so drastically. And the most ridiculous thing is that we only remember 10% of them. 10%, that's a huge waste of our time. That's a huge problem for our generation. And that is why we created Novi. Novi is the newsreader that works in the year of 2013. What Novi does essentially is to allow you to follow stories, not sources, not people, but stories. Because stories is what really inspire people. Stories is what really intrigue people. And you can follow a specific story that you really care about, and whenever there is an update, it will be sent to your newsfeed. Moreover, we also create story timelines for specific stories, so you will know how story started, how it evolved, and what its current status is. When Google shut down its reader, they left 200 million users behind. There are some big players in the market, but there is still a huge chunk of the market that's up for grabs. The market is growing at a 23% rate year over year. 33% of adults search for news updates in the past 2 days, and we're spending more time just following the news. How are we really differentiated? On New York Times, you'll have to skim through 100 titles to get to the one that you're really interested in. Flipboard's ratio is like 1 to 20. But on Novi, every single piece of content is what you're really interested in. It's what you care about. It's what you're passionate about. Our other differentiator is our co-founder, Ken. He's the data scientist on the team. So what he does is that he gets rid of content that has low credibility with too little information and duplication. So the only thing left is the best article there is on the web for our users to read. Our other co-founder, Ingrid Yonada, she worked at NBC for 7 years as an anchor. And what she does is that she gathers all these news sources from all over the world to make sure that we're delivering the truth. I worked at Yahoo as a strategist. I worked with the news team and the social team on bringing new concepts to the world. And my job on Novi is to create the best user experience possible to help Novi succeed. We have a really awesome team. These are experienced designers and developers that's bringing Novi to life. Our advisor list is also amazing. These are leaders in innovation in the news industry and in design. Our users love us. They've been using the app, our testers have been using the app every single day, and every session is like 3 minutes long. They're already saying things like, "This is my go-to app for following up with news." Go-to-market strategy is pretty straightforward. We're recreating the Novi experience on existing platforms like blogs, Twitter, and also optimizing our search engine results for specific story timelines. We're focusing on user retention and acquisition right now. But here are some of the revenue models that we will be testing in the very near future. We're in private beta now. We built an awesome team. We tested our app and web and got amazing feedbacks. We're raising $500,000 to make this plan come true. So if you're interested in helping us building the future of news or help me carry on my family legacy, please email us at founders@novitimes.com.